Now here's some more of that video from earlier today. As from behind a protective pane of glass to maintain quarantine, the crew spoke to various Russian NASA managers, friends, and family. NASA being represented at Baikonur today by Bill Gerstenmaier, the Associate Administrator for Human Exploration Operations, and Michael Suffredini, the International Space Station Program Manager. They also had a final chance to say farewell to their families and
so in English, what's happening now is that the commander is in a lead check on his suit, so he's taking the lead. They're going to pressurize the suit to make sure that it holds the atmosphere, and then I will do it. Quando sei seduto sdraiato la tuta è fatta con misura va benissimo, però quando sei in piedi hai il culo grosso e questo è un po'.
Queste cose sono
i microfoni.
Ma per
parlare tra di noi è cosa diciamo, anche quando parla col microfono non sento paura. E poi un'altra cosa divertente che al veicolo indosseremo un paio di stivali che sono gli stivali che sono più nuovi e resteranno sempre nuovi, perché ogni volta li fanno nuovi nella sola meno misurata del mondo.
sono tutti uguali?
No, sono sempre fatti su misura in base alla All we need is sprinklers and a couple of rocks.
When you stretch up, what you say is the same pressure.
To make sure that
the original pressure check, they make it sit for like 2 hours.
Again, this is a video that was recorded earlier today as the crew that's getting ready to head to the International Space Station as part of Expedition 36 completed the suit up and getting their final mass measurements recorded prior to their launch. Going through full pressure checks to make sure their spacesuits are in good shape and ready to support them during the journey to orbit. Karen Nyberg here getting a chance to close her visor and get pressure checks. And of course they also had time behind that glass partition which maintains their quarantine status but allows them also to say farewell to their families and to dignitaries there at the launch site. With all those preparations behind them, the crew left Site 254. They wave farewell to well-wishers as they walk the gauntlet, getting ready to head for the launch pad. Nyberg on the left, Hirschiken in the middle, the taller Parmitano on the right in your picture here. Awaiting the crew's arrival at the base of the Soyuz rocket were well wishers including Vladimir Popovkin, the head of Roscosmos, who also is the head of the Russian State Commission of Top Space Managers, and Vitaly Lapota, the head of the Soyuz spacecraft design at RSC Energia.
And the accomplishment of all the goals set. All the best, good luck. Thank you. Now please, wave your hands. Petr Nikolaevich. And all together, please.
Crew members then boarded their bus at about 12:31 p.m. Central Time for the ride out to Launch Pad 1, the Gagarin launch pad. And that drive took about 25 minutes, and they arrived at the pad about 12:56 p.m. Central Time.
Sir, the leader of the Federal Space Agency, the crew of the Soyuz vehicle are ready for launch.
Fyodor Shikin reporting to Vladimir Popovkin, the head of Roscosmos, and to Vitaly Lapota, the head of the Soyuz spacecraft design for RSC Energia, that the crew is reporting for duty and ready for launch.
And now a photo.
Last photo opportunity before the crew wave goodbye and prepared to board the elevator for the ride to the top of the Soyuz rocket. The traditional stairway wave as the crew prepares to board the elevator that will take them to their spacecraft at the top of the Soyuz rocket as it billows oxygen after being fueled about 3 hours prior to launch.
Now off you go.
One last look at Karen Nyberg as they get the instructions to head for the elevator and to the top of the rocket and their spacecraft.